So I just got asked a question from YouTuber, I don't know why that's his name, on my live chat, and he said, what's the more likely outcome? Jon Jones going over to boxing, a sport he has never participated in. Obviously, he's trained boxing, but that's for MMA. He's training MMA boxing, which is trying to keep that range, stay on the outside, and you're still mixing in elbows. You're still mixing in kicks. It's nowhere near the same, and he was asking me, what is more likely, Jon Jones to go over to boxing and potentially beat probably the greatest, or not greatest, the best heavyweight of all time? You could consider him the greatest, maybe. But what is more likely, Jones to beat the best heavyweight of all time in Tyson Fury, or for Tyson Fury to come over to the UFC and beat Jon Jones in MMA? And I was thinking about this for a few minutes now, and I'm going to actually have to go that Tyson Fury moving over to MMA and beating Jon Jones would be a little bit more likely. The reason being is Jon Jones, when it comes to his hands and boxing style, he's not really a finisher when it comes to the punches. He's not going to be a guy that has that one-punch knockout power like a Francis Ngannou would have, to go over to the sport of boxing and potentially beat Tyson Fury. That's why if Tyson Fury were to fight Francis Ngannou, there is obviously that danger level chance that Francis Ngannou could catch the chin of Tyson Fury and knock him out. There isn't necessarily that same worry of Jon Jones going over and knocking out Tyson Fury. But there is that worry that Tyson Fury, if he goes over to MMA, just learns to keep the range, trains for like a year on some takedown defenses, and is able to crack the chin with much, much smaller gloves. There's always that possibility that Tyson Fury could knock out Jon Jones. I don't think either would win. Obviously, Jones would absolutely maul Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury would absolutely maul Jon Jones in their respective sports. But if I'm going to have to say, with the fact that MMA gloves are as small as they are, and Tyson Fury has some solid power inside of his hands, there's a chance that he just starts throwing, and catches that chin of Jon Jones. More than I would think there's a chance Jon Jones can outstrike Tyson Fury for however many rounds and win a decision. Because he's not knocking out Tyson Fury. That's not really on the table. But what do y'all think? Is Jon Jones more likely to beat Tyson Fury in boxing, or Tyson Fury to beat Jon Jones in MMA? That's my rationale. I could be wrong. You never know. Jon Jones could go over to boxing and have some sort of good chance to knock him out. But he's not a boxer. Most of his good striking comes from his kicks, and he is mainly a wrestler, grappler type of guy, especially with the elbows as well. None of that is going to be in the boxing ring, so that's what I would have to say on that.